This is how to play Gatekeeper. Welcome to Gatekeeper, a game of luck, strategy, and most importantly, hype. In Gatekeeper, you will choose your hero and fight to become the Gatekeeper. To do so, you must capture either the center gate or capture all 4 outer gates. Upon capturing it, you will roll the victory roll. The more gates you have, the higher your chances of winning will be when you roll for victory. If you fail to win with a victory roll, you will lose control of the center, and the game continues. This is Setup. Place the Gatekeeper card in the center of the playing area. Place all gate cards around the Gatekeeper card. Place a D6 on each of the outer gates and a D12 on the Gatekeeper card, which will act as the center gate. Set the outer gates at 5, set the center gate at 10. Set the shield pieces next to the blue gate. Up to 4 players choose a character card and set it in front of them. Each player then takes a D20 and sets it next to their character at 10. This is Trait Rolls. At the beginning of each player's turn, they will roll their character's trait roll. This consists of rolling the dice and doing what your character card says to do. You will notice there is no 5 or 6 on each character card. If you roll a 5, regardless of what character you are playing, you will battle a player of your choosing.
Down! 3, 2, 1!
If you roll a 6, you lose your turn. Now you must attack a gate. To start your attack, choose which gate you would like to attack. Then roll the dice. Next, lower the number of the D6 according to the number you roll. Be sure to use your character's gate attack bonuses when attacking. If the gate goes to 0, reset the gate's HP to its starting value. The gate is now under your control. Move the gate card and its HP dice away from the center playing area and next to your character card. If the gate you destroyed has an owner, battle. The winner of the battle keeps the gate. Gate abilities. Abilities can be used at any time during your action step. There are 2 types of abilities. First is your turn ability. These are abilities that may be used once a turn. Then there are initial abilities. These are abilities that you may use when you first capture a gate. Winning the game. When a player captures the center gate, they will then roll for victory. The Gatekeeper card or center gate indicates how many gates you must possess to win the game. If a player possesses the amount of gates indicated by their dice roll, they will win. If they do not, the center gate resets to 5 HP and returns to the middle. If that player rolls a 6, they're out of the game. So no matter what happens, don't roll a 6.
No way!
How to battle. When 2 players battle, both players roll a dice. The player with the higher number wins the battle. The loser of the battle loses HP equal to the difference in the dice roll. Double damage. If 2 players roll the same number, they battle again, but the damage is doubled. Increase this multiplication by 1 every time there is a tie.
They have rolled the same number 5 times in a row.
You may be wondering what happens when your health reaches 0. If your health reaches 0, you're out of the game. If you deal damage to somebody and their health then hits 0, well, that's a kill. When a player kills another player, they gain 4 HP and capture any gates that the eliminated player controlled. You may be wondering what happens when you reach max health. Well, if you reach 20 HP, that's a jackpot, and anytime you jackpot, you will go back to 10 HP, and in return, you can capture any gate that you please. Let me tell you about shields. Shields block an entire instance of damage 1 time. Once a shield blocks damage, it is removed from the player's inventory and put back by the blue gate. If you gain a shield and both shields are already occupied by other players, you take it from the player who has had it the longest. Lastly, we have domination. When a player captures all 4 outer gates, they automatically win the game without having to roll for victory. Now you know everything you need to become the Gatekeeper. Good luck out there. And remember, if you roll a 6, that's the risk of Gatekeeper.